I never thought there'd come a time where I'd be praying to move on to math, but Natsuki's history essay really did it for me. But the fact that we're still digging into our butts, it's not funny, into at least early evening is a sign that a break may be warranted. That we're digging into at least early evening is the actual, I'm sorry, my mouse is also in the way. I stand up and reach my hands out to the ceiling. Well, that wasn't bad, was it? You're one to talk. I had to do the work and listen to your droning. Sounds like you're in need of a break too. But we're almost done. Compared to the essay, this math worksheet is nothing. I crash back down onto the couch and slump over the coffee table. Come on, 5 minutes? Alright, fine. 5 minutes. I immediately sit back up and pull Natsuki into a hug. Well, was that warranted? Oh yeah, that's right, we're dating. Y'all, it's been a while since I've played this. That's my bad. So I'm gonna shut up. I'm in focus mode. But we can't waste time with this stuff. I mean, we have all evening, and it's just the math sheet now. Not even close. Oh shit. The history and math sheets were all Sayori could pick up for us. Hell, apparently it was a real pain for her to get what she could. She doesn't know your schedule all that well, and I'd only ever mentioned history to her in passing. So I gave her my schedule earlier. She should be able to get everything then. But you'll have to give her yours at some point. Oh, I can text that to her right now. But God, she's really going out of her way for us. Yeah, it's really kind of her. Or, it's really kind of her. Wait, what happened? Holy shit, wait a minute, why did she, like, cross her arms? Did I miss something? Yeah, it's really kind of her. And we talked. She pauses for a second. Uh-oh. What? Why? Is this bad? What happened? Sorry to get a little grim here, but she's really worried about you. And after what she told me about Monday and what happened this morning, I am too. I'm not the one you should be worrying about, Natsuki. I'm doing well. Well enough. Hell, I'm more worried for you and her. Kind of funny, isn't it? It's like a worry triangle. How fucking stupid. What does that even mean? I'm not sure I'd call it funny. Well, you know what I'm getting at. It's strange. Yeah, it's strange. But listen, we've talked about it, and talked to Sayori about it. I think the three of us need to have one big talk. Yeah. Let's call it tomorrow. She nods. Sounds good. Now, math? Oh, really? Well, it's not like we can't come back to it a bit later, I suppose. She laughed. Thank you. You're a persistent one, you know that? Well, you love me anyway, don't you? Whoa! She plants a kiss on my cheek in return. Check back later and I might say yes. What does that? Whoa. Isn't she still 17? What the fuck does this mean? Whoa, y'all, I'm not trying to catch a case from playing this fucking game. I swear to God. Gee, thanks. Without a real distraction from her math assignment, Natsuki begins mindlessly channel surfing. She lands on some property-based reality shows. Yo, HGTV be going hard, like just on a random Sunday afternoon. Like you're just sitting there, nothing to watch, like turn on some of that HGTV with like whatever they're called, the Johnson brothers or whatever the fuck their names are. You know, those two brothers that like build the houses and do that shit. You know, that be going hard sometimes. Perfect garbage to, well, not sleep, but relax to. Perfect garbage. I was just talking so well about it. I mean, look, it's not like, you know, it's not something that I go out of my way to watch. But it's something like, if it's on, it's like, alright, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's not garbage. At least I don't think it's garbage. Skibbity Toilet does not have taste. Natsuki wraps an arm around me as she puts her feet up on the coffee table. Get those fucking dirty-ass feet off my coffee table, I say. It's probably bad manners or something like that. That's what I just fucking said! Oh my god, wait, Skibbity Toilet and I are on the same wavelength again. Holy shit. Y'all, I swear to God, that is absolutely crazy. We are the same person. Thank you, Skibbity Toilet. I'd be saying some shit like, yo, chill with your feet on the coffee table. Maybe I wouldn't say anything because, you know, if it's like your girlfriend, like, do you really care? I guess maybe not, maybe not. We both just need to unwind. We sit together engulfed in each other's presence as we binge the random show Natsuki has picked out, and I start to fall asleep, I guess. It's a long while before I start to doze off. Yep, that's a wrap. We are not doing that math shit. 5th of October. We are way past October now, so I can't... What the fuck was that? What just happened? I spring up from the couch, jerking my head towards the source of the noise. Natsuki's suitcase laying at the... Oh my god. What the fuck happened? Laying at the bottom of the stairs? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Rushing over, I peer up the stairs. Natsuki's there alone. What the fuck happened? Where's she going? Oh my god, whoa. What's going on? Skibbity toilet? Shit. What's she doing? Are you... Skibbity Toilet, trust me when I say it's for the best. No, you can't. I'm not going back to Dad. I'm going to my mom's family. Shit! You can't. It's not safe. None of this is safe, Skibbity Toilet. And I'm putting you in danger by staying here. Why? Giving up, she sighs and points to the coffee table. Look, I'll let you put your feet on the coffee table. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. You can sleep on the coffee table if you want to. That's my bad for saying that earlier. I fucked up. That's on me. You can put whatever you want on the coffee table. I don't give a shit. The answer's over there if you want to know so bad. I gulp. Approaching the table, I pick up the note. Skibbity Toilet, I'm sorry for running, but there's something important that's been eating away at me, and it's wrong for me to keep it from you, but I don't have the guts to tell you face to face, so I'm writing this note. My dad has your address and Sayori's. What the fuck? Remember that visit a couple weeks ago, baking cupcakes for the festival? Well, I had to get his permission to even leave the house, and because he wanted to know exactly what I was doing, yeah. And with Sayori a few months ago, I went to hers for some stupid sleepover thing, same deal. I don't know, I guess figured the chances of him putting 2 and 2 together was 0, but it was so fucking dumb of me to take my chances here when I was putting you and maybe even Sayori in danger. I can't justify it. But when I realized getting to Mom... Oh, wait, Mom is actually correct here. It's not Mum. Mom's family was a real possibility. I knew I had an out. A way to keep you out of his crosshairs. I have your phone number. As soon as I'm at least out of town, and I have a way to contact you, I'll let you know I'm safe. But if you're mad at me, rightfully so, and you want nothing to do with me, I understand. So I'm really, really sorry for everything, for dragging you into this mess, for throwing the relationship down the gutter, and most importantly, for putting your life at risk. I really do love you, but I can't stay here. Damn! Ouch. Yeah. I pull out my phone. What are you doing? Skibbity Toilet, what are you doing? I'm putting a stop to this. No, you're not. Not like this. I have to. It was one thing to let you make your own choice about your own safety. Or wait, did I read that right? It was one thing to let you make your own choice about your own safety. Okay, I did read that right. But now that it's mine too, and you knew? Please, Skibbity Toilet, just let me get out of here, okay? Please. I lower the phone, resting my head in my hands. Who was I about to call? The fucking Ghostbusters? What were we just about to do? For God's sake, Natsuki, what happened to total transparency? That's what the note was for. Well, too bad. A note is not transparency, Natsuki. I couldn't just up and disappear without an explanation. And you deserve to know. I couldn't own up to it face to face. So what, you were just trying to placate me yesterday? Or placate me? I don't know what that means. Acting all nice like we patched everything up, huh? You were trying to get my guard down. I had to. Because I knew if you thought for even 1 second that I was gonna leave, you were gonna freak out like this. Skibbity toilet, I just need to get out of town. Then I don't have to worry about Dad. I just need to worry about getting there. I helped you before. Why won't you let me help you again? Because I'm not sure you really helped me in the first place. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I don't want to come off like an ungrateful asshole, because I know you were doing all you could to help. But you really should have left well enough alone. Damn, well, fuck you too! Fuck you! I'm throwing away my Natsuki plushie. Well enough? How is the way you were living in any way well enough? Because if I hadn't come here, Dad would still be his usual old asshole self, as opposed to a psychotic asshole who could burst through the door at any minute to kill us. I could have waited out that month. We're doing this again? In fact, you know what? No, we're not. I paced the living room, because that's gonna do anything? What are we doing, Skibbity Toilet? The whole point of this was to get her away from him. If it means she has to leave here too, so be it. She'll be safe with her family. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you to your mom's family, because I sure as hell can't keep you here. I already have an idea. Sort of. Me and Sayori already... Oh, shit. Wait. What she knew too? That's... Oh. Help now, let it out later. Not important right now. Just lay it out for me. In fact, maybe it'd be better if she was here. Well, I'll work it out. Okay. You call her. She's either not awake yet or on one of her early morning walks. Either case, she'll pick up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna make some toast. Toast? I am hungry, you know. I lobbed my phone to Natsuki before storming out of the living room. Living room. I said limming. Lemons. Bland brown bread goes into the toaster. I cannot believe her, but at the same time, I really can. The pieces start to come together. If she really, oh shit. If she really believed that her dad wouldn't come looking for her, of course it became too close to bear when he showed up within walking distance. But how didn't I see it coming? Of course oh shit. What did I say now? Oh my god, I keep on skipping shit. Of course he'd want to know her every move. The ping of the toaster drags me back to the real world as I realize I let it run a little too long. So now we have burnt toast, great. Slathering butter onto the blackened toast, my mind can't help but wander back to the matter at hand. How the hell are we gonna get her there anyway? Trains are expensive as hell. Same goes for planes, not to mention the fact she'd need a passport. A passport? What do you mean where is her parent? Oh yeah, wait, I'm thinking like United States. This is in Japan. But still, even if you have a passport, or even if you don't have a passport, where the fuck do her parents, or where the fuck does her mom live? That she needs a fucking passport. What the hell are we doing here? Both are dead ends. Damn. Okay, Skibbity Toilet. Chill. Calm down. My hand comes slamming down on the table in frustration. Fortunately, it brings Natsuki into the kitchen. Skibbity Toilet. Something wrong? If it's because of me leaving, I don't have... No. Not that. The toast? Huh? Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Fine. She takes her slice and bites down on it. Retrieving my phone from her, I look for my banking app. What, do we think she bought something? I gulp. $40. And no grocery money until the 15th. Okay. We need to put a plan together. How much do you think you have on you? Cash, I mean. She rummages around in her pocket, producing a single 20. Can I just ask, what was your plan before? Or, can I ask, what was your plan before? That was me talking, I'm sorry. Just get as far as you could with just that? I didn't really have one. Well, I have an idea. Just no way to pay for it. Well, let me hear it. Almost if on cue, the door clicks open, revealing Sayori! Yeah, I was right. Thank God! Thank God. Oh my God! Dude, we are literally the same fucking person. We just had the same exact response. Skibbity toilet, you are me. You're copying every single fucking thing I do. And you know what? Thank you for that. Because we're the same person, low-key. A motion for her to shut the door behind her. Hi. Hey, Skibbity toilet! Natsuki? How goes the planning? Well, trying to figure out transport. Well, a train's too expensive and a plane is out of the question. So we're kinda coaches, Skibbity toilet. Huh? Coaches! We figured this part out already. Yeah, they're like the budget option. Really cheap. Me and Mum took one to go on holiday a few years back. I remember that. Weren't you going to visit family? Yeah. Sorry, Skibbity toilet. You know what she's like. Anyway, a coach is your best bet on a budget of around $60. Huh. You really are low, huh? Don't worry, I'll break the piggy and... Sayori, you don't have to. I want to. Whatever help you can give us, we'll take. Thanks, Skibbity toilet. So, last I checked, a coach is generally gonna cost you around $80 per person. One way. I thought this was the budget option. It is. Jesus. So we're $20 short just for Natsuki? Sorry, but I think you may have to make the journey alone. She nods solemnly. Sayori, since you offered, you got a 20 spare? I've got like $50. That'll at least cover a coach, then some extra money for food and stuff. Okay, so we can do this then. Well, we might as well finalize this then. Sayori? Oh yeah, I'll send it to you now. Oh, okay. I thought you said it was in a piggy bank. The piggy bank was metaphysical. I exhale strongly out of my nose, breaking a smile for the first time in days. You mean metaphorical? Oh man, yeah, because I thought that shit was wrong too. I wasn't gonna say anything because I was thinking like, what the fuck is a metaphysical? Okay, alright. I'm happy that I wasn't actually just going insane there for a minute because I genuinely thought like, what the fuck does that mean? But I didn't want to sound stupid. I didn't want to be like, oh, what's a metaphysical? Like I didn't want to be that type of person. So I was just gonna keep it quiet. I'm happy that I was actually correct. Thank you, Skibbity Toilet, for speaking up. Yeah, probably. Wow, what a good time. Oh shit. Anyway, Natsuki. Damn, they both just frowned when they looked back at me. That's, oh shit. We must look so sad. Anyway, Natsuki, she hands me the 20. Alright. Wow. What a time.